Recentemente è stato pubblicato un report, Lost at Sea, realizzato dalla New Economical Foundation, che ha cercato di quantificare il costo sociale ed economico del sovrasfruttamento ittico attualmente in atto nei mari europei e non. Ne parliamo con uno degli autori, Aniol Esteban.
Fish stocks are overexploited. Why this is not only an environmental issue, but on the contrary, it's something important for all of us.
Well, fish stocks, when well managed, they are a source of food, of profits, and of jobs. So their importance goes much farther than the role they play in the marine ecosystem to being a source of that supports economies, that supports jobs, and that give benefits to our society. They are a resource that, if it's allowed to grow and it's managed at its sustainable level, can deliver lots of benefits. And at the moment, because we are not doing that, we are losing lots of money and lots of jobs. What we've done here is we've estimated how much the European Union is able to capture today from 43 different stocks and compare it to how much it would be able to catch if those stocks were managed sustainably. And we estimate that the difference between what we're getting today and what we could get is of 3.53 million tons of fish, and that this would be equivalent to 3.2 billion, so 3,200 million euros every year that could be gained if they were managed sustainably. We've also estimated that this 3,200 million euros could support 100,000 additional jobs in the fishing sector, which is particularly relevant at a time when Europe has high levels of unemployment and is in the middle of a huge economic and financial crisis.
So these basically are the benefits that can be achieved by thinking a way to restore fish population, isn't it?
Exactly. That's what we are calling for. What we are saying is that we are trying to make people aware and citizens aware that fish stocks can be managed in a way that deliver lots of benefits to society, or can be managed in a way that it's equivalent to a drain of revenues and a drain of jobs. At the moment, by not keeping fish stocks at a sustainable level, we are losing jobs and we are losing money every year. If we restore these fish stocks, we will be able to capture all these benefits that we are losing, and the citizens and the decision makers need to be aware of this possibility, because for too many years now the European Union has been missing on revenues and jobs, because they are keeping this natural wealth, this natural resource, overexploited.
Why we reach somehow this ending point?
We find ourselves in a situation of overfishing very simply because we have been taken more fish than what the fish population can regenerate every year. If you do that for many years, the total amount of fish that is available diminishes. Therefore, you will be catching less fish. You will be selling less fish, you will be making less money, you will be supporting fewer fishermen. If you let that stock grow, then you will be able to catch more and sell more and eat more and support more jobs. The main reason why our analysis of why we are not restoring fish stocks quickly enough is because of a mixture of different factors. The main one being the short-term political view. Politicians have a 4-year electoral cycle, and restoring they don't take the decision they don't to upset fishermen by telling them they have to fish less for a few years to have more in the future. And it is this short-term view what prevents us from getting these long-term benefits. So we acknowledge that in order to restore fish stocks, in order to have more in the future, you need to take less during a few years. And this could have some interim costs, because that means catching less for a few years. But the benefits are massive, because that means that we will have much more in the many years to come.
So basically politics can be a solution, the main solution, or the beginning of the solution for coming out from this situation?
Exactly. The reform of the common fisheries policy, which is the policy that tells in general how fisheries work in Europe, is this reform, which is a one in every 10 years opportunity to fix the things and to get the things right, is a massive opportunity for us to restore fish stocks. It's a massive opportunity for European fisheries minister to to come up with a very clear target to restore fish stocks as soon as possible. Our view is that the sooner European fish stocks get to their maximum sustainable yield or even beyond that, the better, because the sooner we will be capturing all these benefits that we are losing at the moment. The European fisheries ministers will be able to take this decision within the next 12 months, and we are calling on them to be very clear about setting a target that restores EU fish stocks as soon as possible.